alerts from wildfires to flash flooding. We begin with active weather across the Beehive State. We've got team coverage for you now. ABC 4's Cannon Seacrest joins us down in southern Utah with more on this flash flooding potential, all while a wildfire burns nearby. But first, let's get a look at your forecast with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy. Alana, what can we expect tonight and this week, really?
Well, Lindsay, we forewarned folks that starting off this work week, we would see a solid monsoon push, and that's exactly what's happening as thunderstorms have bubbled up in different portions of the state. We currently have a severe thunderstorm warning up there in Box Elder County. You can see where that's blinking near Snowville. We've been watching this because it's in effect until 4:15. It's packed 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail, and it's moving east at 10 miles per hour, which means we're going to watch the areas close by. It will skim the state line towards Logan and Bear River if it holds together. But active conditions right now in southern Idaho and northern Utah, and that's not the only spot. As we take a look at our forewarned radar, you're able to see that we've started to see stronger storms over in the West Desert. As we head towards Milford, we've got fresh lightning. These cells packing a punch with winds and heavy downpours. We've got a lot of moisture potential. We've been funneling moisture into the state since late last week, and that's allowed for these storms to bubble up with the heat of the day towards Kane County, Garfield County near Kanab, Grand Staircase pretty active, as well as over Bryce Canyon country. As we step over to the east here, I want to give you an idea of what we're seeing near Uinta County. The Uintas themselves, echoes of moisture overhead towards Flaming Gorge and Manila. All right, let's get to the Wasatch Front because you've probably seen a shower or two graze your windshield if you've been out driving. We're watching a cell towards West Jordan. That's going to move across I-15, and what's going on in the Tooele and Rush valleys we'll keep a close eye on. Also, over I-80 up towards Park City, we've seen some stormy conditions. As we take a look, I want you to look at the setup because we have the positioning of our Four Corners High, and that Four Corners High definitely is funneling moisture into the state and has been for the last several days. Today, with its clockwise flow, it's wrapping that moisture around the Beehive State, and that's been surging further north. Your weekend brought a few storms, even some severe storms, including in Tooele County last night, so the potential is definitely there. Temperatures have cooled off as a result of these storms and the cloud cover that we're seeing. We've got 80s out there right now, 85 in Ogden, 87 in Salt Lake, 94 in St. George. All right, let's talk about our flash flood potential because it has increased today. As you look at southern Utah, places like Bryce Canyon, Lake Powell, Grand Gulch, and Zion all underneath that probable risk. And that's because we have a lot of moisture potential with heavy downpours as these storms develop. Now, this is not the only day we will be facing this. A few more as we make it through the work week. Let's go ahead and send it back over to Lindsay.
All right, Alana, thank you. We know this rain is needed, but it can be dangerous. We want to move now to a wildfire burning in the Kolob Canyons area of Zion National Park. And at the same time, the park is under that flash flood watch that you heard about. Our Southern Utah correspondent Cannon Seacrest now explaining the dual dangers facing visitors. Cannon?
Yeah, that's right, Lindsay. Right now, a 16-acre wildfire is burning in that Kolob Canyons area just inside of Zion National Park. And crews say it's about 50% contained right now. But the bigger issue to visitors for today and tomorrow is that flash flood potential. Now, the Kolob Canyons Road is closed while firefighters work to contain the blaze. And rangers say the fire isn't posing a direct risk to visitors inside the main canyon, but the weather is, with strong thunderstorms in the forecast. The National Weather Service says that flash floods are likely, and rangers say the danger is greatest in the park's many slot canyons, where a wall of water can rush through without little warning and nowhere to escape.
It's a lot of water coming at once, and there's really nowhere for a person to go. They can't climb out. In some cases, there's nowhere no high ground to go to. So the danger for flash floods is most acute with our slot canyons in Zion National Park.
Now, the Kolob Canyons Road will remain closed until crews finally get that blaze contained. And in the meantime, the flash flood watch for Zion remains in effect through tomorrow night. Reporting in Zion National Park, Cannon Seacrest. Guys, back to you.